Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So in this video I'm going to show you this little design here that I've done. It will be in two separate videos, so I'll do the pink hand first, which is this one I'm working on, and I've already done one nail before deciding to film it. So I'm just going in now with my pink acrylic, starting at the cuticle and then blending that bead right down. I'll then take another bead from the free edge and just blend up the way just to make sure it's got a good coverage. So I'm also going to add some glitter to this nail, so I'm just going to pick up a small bead of clear, dip it in the glitter and then place it at the cuticle area and blend down. Now, I don't want this to be covered over the whole nail, so I'm just fading it gently. And now I'm happy with that, I'm just going to cap and clear. I'm just going to use a bead of clear on this middle finger just to cap it, but I'm also going to be imprinting on this, so I want to make sure that bead will reach as far down the nail as possible, hopefully in one bead, but if not, just add on that little bit like I'm having to at the end. I will then wait until the acrylic looks matte and then come in and imprint with my netting. So I dipped the netting in the clear acrylic powder just to make sure it's easier to peel off when it's been imprinted. So just making sure that's pulled right down so I've left a print all over that whole nail and gently removing. So on this nail we're going to do an ombre, so we're going to come in with our cover pink colour at that cuticle area and blend down. And then we'll come in with that pink that we used on the pinky and take from the free edge and blend up the way. So just going in again with another bead of that cover pink colour and just blending down again just to make sure I'm happy with the blend that we've got. I'm also going to apply some glitter here, so again picking up a clear bead of acrylic and dipping it in my glitter and then applying to the nail where I want it to go. Then this nail will be capped in clear as well. So back to the middle finger, and now I'm just going to take some white acrylic and brush it into those little indentations that we done with the imprinting. So on the ring finger and the thumb finger, I did just do a clear layer of acrylic because I am coming in with gel polish on top. So I made sure with that clear layer of acrylic that my apex and everything were in place. So I'll now go in and apply this white gel polish, and I do 2 coats of this curing in between in my lamp. The same was done on the thumb, and then once the thumb was cured, and applied a matte top coat so that I could come in and begin this art. So for this art I am using acrylic paints and a range of different brushes. And all I'm doing here is applying the base layer, which is the outline of the dinosaur, and filling it all in with this pink. While painting this dinosaur, I do have a little picture in front of me for reference, so I could keep going back and making sure I'm getting it how it should be and in proportion. So I'm happy with how she's looking so far, and now I'm going on to black and a thinner brush, and all I'm doing here is painting on the little spiky bits on our back. So to ensure I've got a good coverage with that paint, I am going to come in and just brush over again the dinosaur just to make sure there's no patchy areas. For the little spikes on our back, I'm going to come in with some yellow and just fill that all in. So now I'm going to start adding some detail, and I'm just going to add detail to the paws and the belly. So I'm just going to use some black to add in these little paws. And then for the tummy, just some white. So I think that's looking good so far. So now all I'm going to do is come in with my really thin fine liner brush and some black, which I've watered down to make it thinner, and all I'm doing is outlining some of these areas. And while outlining, I'll also come in and add on his smile and his neckline, just separating that head from the body. So I'm just going to come in with my dotting tool and just add on the little nostrils using that black again. Sorry, my thumb's in the way. And then we're just going to add on the little eye. So still using that dotting tool and just marking it off, making sure it's large enough. I'm now going to come in with my white once that's had a wee bit time to dry and just fill in the centre, leaving that little black outline around it. Back to my dotting tool, I'm just going to use a little bit of pink just to put in the inside of that, well, the centre of those nostrils, just making them stand out that little bit more. And then add in some white to the paws. I don't even know if they're actually called paws, but we'll go with paws. So it's now time to add on these tiny little T-Rex arms. So I'm back in with the pink and using my brush again. And these are just tiny little thin T-Rex arms. And we can't forget those tiny little T-Rex claws. So I'll then do the same on the other side with the other arm. So I just need to tidy up that white area on the belly, so I'm just coming in with more white and making sure it's got a good coverage and the shape is all correct. She's looking cute so far. So now it's time to add on that pupil. So we're just going in again with my fine liner brush and some black paint and just filling in that eye area. I'm just going to use a lighter tone of pink and just add on a little eyelid. And then of course you need some beautiful eyelashes, so I'll just go back into the black and do some long strokes to add on the eyelashes, which you'll see in a second. So I'm just going to add a little cheek as well, and then make sure I'm happy with all the outlining and do our little arms and claws. Once you've watched this one, you should go and watch the blue dinosaur as well, because it's kind of a set, so it's meant to look like they're trying to hug each other. She's nearly finished. So now we're just going in with my dotting tool and some of that lighter pink again, and we're just going to add on some random dots and then some highlights. So to finish her off, I'm just wanting to add a little bow on top of her head. So first I'm going in with the black, because then that way when I come in with the actual bow colour, it looks like it's been outlined already and I won't need to go around it again with my fine liner brush. So once this is finished, you will give it time to dry before you come in with your top coat. Once your top coat's been applied, you will cure it in the lamp. I was working on both hands at the same time, going backwards and forwards, but I've done this video, I had to split it because it was really long, so I've done one hand and then obviously the blue is the other video on the other hand. So now I'm going in with my black gel paints and I'm just going to write I'm trying. And then once I'm finished this, I'll pop it in the lamp to cure. I forgot to mention that I do put a heart in the centre of the design of the two thumbnails, just to make them look like they do actually belong together. You don't need to, but I did go in with another layer of top coat just to seal that in, so that it doesn't come off at all, and then cured in the lamp again. And this was my little girl dinosaur finished. So on that ring finger I did do some dinosaur paws, so again I'm just using that black gel paint, and you will notice that it jumps from one paw to the 4 paws because my battery died when I was filming and I lost obviously filming the last 3 paws. But once these have been applied, I popped it in the lamp to cure and came in with my top coat just to seal it all in. Before popping this in a lamp to cure, I did add on some little glitter particles, and then that was this hand finished. As mentioned before, this is in 2 different parts, so you'll get to see the blue hand in the next video. I hope you have enjoyed watching this one, guys, and I hope you do stay tuned to watch the next one. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.